Does having a big family give you added motivation as a boxer, do you think? And, in terms of wanting to give them the best life? Or does it make you consider ending your career so you can spend more time with them?
I feel like it's given me motivation in my life to earn more money and provide for them more and give them a better life. But it makes me realise that I have something after boxing, and I do have a family that love and care for me, and I don't want to get injured in a boxing ring or anything like that. So you can look at it both ways, to be fair.
Yeah, definitely. How would you react if maybe one of your sons or one of your daughters wanted to become a boxer?
I'd be supportive. I think boxing's a very good sport. It teaches a lot of manners and respect, and it's a life structure as well. Good routine and structured life routine.
And actually, I should have probably started with this, but how was the documentary filming? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was good. While it lasted, I was doing it 6-7 months, and it was challenging, and it was an experience, and I'm happy that we did it.
Definitely. Could you see yourself staying in the sport in some capacity after you retire, perhaps as a trainer?
Yeah, I could maybe see myself doing another Netflix show later on with me training, managing fighters, the next world heavyweight champion or next champions of Britain. That could be fun, for sure.
You've pretty much completed everything in boxing already, mostly. Would you still want to have maybe a fight, though, at somewhere like Old Trafford? I know your favourite team is Manchester United.
I was supposed to fight at Old Trafford last year, but then something happened with the pitch, and the manager wanted to keep the pitch, whatever, so we ended up doing it at Wembley, so it was just as good, but yeah, never say never.
Cool. And you've also been linked with a fight against MMA star Francis Ngannou.
Yeah.
Is it refreshing that an MMA star is happy to face you when other boxers wouldn't?
Yeah, there's been quite a bit of talk about fighting MMA fighters. When I boxed Dylan White back in 22 rather, he got into the ring, Francis, and then since there's been talk of me fighting John Jones and people like that. So I do think it's refreshing that these guys are wanting to step up and have a challenge and fight the best in boxing, and they're coming from their background. So it would definitely be intriguing to see one of these fights happen.
Definitely. Frank Warren has said that Alexander Usyk fight isn't happening this year in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Have you lost a bit of respect for Usyk?
Lost respect for him. We don't really know the reasons why Usyk didn't take the fight in April of, I was going to say last year, but it's this year, isn't it? It's only a few months ago of this year. I'm sure he's got his reasons, and then we found out he signed up with Skill Set Challenge, the Saudi Arabian boxing people, team of boxing people out there. So whatever his reasons are, I'm sure they're to suit him and his family, so it is what it is. But I do believe that you can only do what you can do in this sport, and if the fights are available at that time, then you take them, and if they're not available, then you can't take them. But will we fight in the future? Hopefully. I'd like to. I always believed it's an easy fight, but it's never. You can't. I fought for years and years and years that me and Joshua would have fought each other, and he's not been wanting to take that challenge for years. So you can't force somebody into doing something, no matter how much money there is or how many belts there is, or whatever there is on the line. It's just you can't force someone to do something that they don't want to do. And unless both parties are willing, then these fights don't get made, as we've seen over the years.
Do you think it could ever happen, though, in your I know it's like Anthony Joshua's got to agree to it, but do you feel like it could ever happen?
I've tried, in this last year or so, I've tried 2 or 3 times, and it's always not happened for whatever reason, so I'm not optimistic. For about a week during the negotiations of this year, I was very optimistic. Then there was a lot more stuff going on, so after that I was like, no, it's not happening. And even had a bet with Frank Warren, a £10,000 bet, that it wouldn't get signed, and he said it would within a week, and he didn't, so I won the bet.
Why do you think it won't happen? Why do you think he maybe doesn't want to do it?
I just think he's happy losing to people not from this country, but I don't think he wants to lose to someone from this country, no matter what money's on the line. Or maybe he does, but not right now, maybe in the future, I don't know. We'll see. I can't look around corners, and we'll see. We'll see what the future holds.
I saw your reaction to the mattress video. What did you think to that, him boxing the mattress?
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure, but you saw what I put.
Yeah.
You sausage. Lots of sausage or something like that, so I just saw him hitting a mattress, and I think, what's going on? I see Dylan White as well saying the man's lost his mind or whatever. What can you do?
Have you ever seen that before? Something like that, someone doing that?
No, not in all my years in boxing. I've not seen anything like that. But like I say, I'm sure he's got his reasons.
Yeah. Fair play. What do you think of some of the young, upcoming British heavyweights?
I think we've got a lot of talent. You know, we've got young David Adelaide, Solomon Dakers. Who else have we got? We've got Johnny Fisher,
Fraser
Clark, Nathan Gorman, Daniel Dubois. There's a lot of red hot talent coming through in this country, especially. But I think we've given them a lot to aim for with me and AJ and Chisora and Dylan White and people like that. We've given them a lot of hope that it can be done, because before I became world champion, like Britain had only had maybe 6 or 5 world champions and throughout history of boxing. And all of a sudden we've had a few more of late times, so a lot of highly ranked world heavyweights. So I think we've inspired a lot of people, and hopefully they can go on and continue to do well in the division.
Yeah. Do you think any of them could become future champions? Someone like Fraser Clark, for example.
I think there's a lot of good fights at British level at the moment. I don't think Dave Adelaide, Fraser Clark, Sol Dakers, whoever else is there. Ones I've missed, if I'm sorry if I have, but I don't think they're anywhere near world level at the moment. They're only young people, so they should be contesting for like English titles, maybe the British title. So I'm not sure how far they can go, but they definitely look like good prospects.
And away from boxing, like what other things would you like to do? This Netflix documentary is an example of something else, something new for you.
Yeah, I've done a lot of stuff. Like I've wrote 3 best-selling books. I've done a couple of songs, one for mental health Mind Talk Club. I've done a song with Robbie Williams. I've done an ITV doc. I've done wrestling. I've headlined at the Crown Jewel in Saudi Arabia on a WWE show. Been involved with that for a bit. I've done quite a lot of stuff that's outside of boxing. I don't know what else there is to do. Like, I'm bringing a perfume out, an aftershave.
Fair, okay.
I was bringing a beard trimmer out, even though I've got no beard at the moment.
Nice. I could do with it, maybe.
What else is there? I'm not really entirely sure. Movie,
yeah.
movie on my life, or a movie acting in a movie or whatever. Then maybe that. And you know, other than that, though, I just want to bring my family up and enjoy life.
Definitely. And maybe broadcasting, like in terms of, would you fancy maybe being a presenter or someone that works on that side of things?
No, I don't really have any ambitions of doing anything like that. I just want to train every day and be healthy and be a dad, basically. That's what I want to do.
And what are your hopes for your kids? Like, what do you think they could go on and do? Like, already
For my kids, it's entirely up to them, because I think as a parent you can want things for your kids and want them to do this, that, and the other, but entirely they're going to do what they're going to do in their own life, and everybody's got their own life to live. So it's entirely up to them what they do.
Absolutely. Tyson, thank you so much for speaking to me.
Thank you very much. All the best.